I was just hanging out with the Lord one day, and I said, Lord, I want to be a part of your army. And I said, Lord, I want to be a part of your army. I want to be a part of that generation of people that you raise up. And
hey gang, welcome to the car. That's where I make most of my videos, I guess. So Saturday, I weighed in at 236. I was really excited to see that number. That's the lowest that I've weighed like in a very, very, very long time. And then I went to the gym. And then Sunday, I weighed in at 237 and a half, almost 238. And let's see, I weighed myself again on Tuesday, and I had gone down to 236 and a half. I just weighed in. It's Wednesday. I just weighed in today, and I was 237 and a half. So I'm watching these day-to-day fluctuations, right? Now all the big-time diet books tell you, oh, don't weigh yourself every day, you drive yourself nuts. Well, I first of all, I kind of disagree with it, because it becomes kind of an early warning sign that you're going in the wrong direction. Well, what do you do about this 1 pound or 2 pound bounce? Now, I guess I'm like 236, 237 right now. And the one thing that I've learned is that a 1% fluctuation in your weight, either low or high, is not in any way abnormal. This is something that's just simply going to happen. So at my body weight, that's about 2.5 pounds. Okay. Now, I have noticed that on days that I go to the gym and I'm really lifting weights heavy, that regardless of what I ate the day before, that I invariably pick up a pound or two. And you know, it's easy to say, oh, it's muscle and this, that, and the other thing. And it weighs more than fat. And that's true. That is a true statement. So let's take a look at a couple of factors. All right, first of all, check this little guy out. All right, this is a bottle of water, right? Something I'm sure that if you go to the gym or you work out at all, that you're familiar with that. Usually I don't buy the bottled water. I have a canister. It saves me a lot of money. I just fill it up. But still in all, this little bottle here, which is pretty normal size bottle, this is 16 ounces. Well, I learned in the 6th grade from a delightful lady by the name of Miss Ingeborg Hagen. I think she was Swedish. That she was my 6th grade science teacher, and she taught a little mnemonic aid. Said a pint's a pound the world around, and that talks about the specific density and weight of water. This bottle is 1 pint, 16 ounces fluid. This also weighs exactly 1 pound. So, what do you do when you go to the gym? Well, if you're like me, especially on these hot days, you drink a lot more water. I probably filled my little canister up at least 2 times. So, and it holds, I think it's 22 ounces. So that's working on a pound and a quarter, a pound and a half, almost. So that's 3 pounds of water that I put into my system. Now, in order to build muscle, in order to build muscle, what you force your body to do is to damage the muscles. So as I get up there with the curling bar or the tricep extension with a cable, and you work those muscles to the point of failure. All right, at the point of failure, you've now damaged the muscle, if ever so slightly. This takes and puts your body into a little bit of overdrive, and it's going to grab hold of those things that it needs to repair the damage that was just done to your body, which is to the muscle. It's torn a little bit of muscle tissue, right? So what's it looking for? Well, guess what? It's looking for water, and it is looking for protein. So then let's go ahead on home after the gym, and I had a little bit of cereal with skim milk, and then later I had a bean soup made with chicken breast. They're all very high protein stuff. So now what I've done is I've given the body everything it needs to take and rebuild the muscle. Well, guess what? That adds additional weight. That adds additional weight while you're in the repair process. So if I didn't go to the gym, let's say from today till Saturday, right, my weight would take a sudden sharp downward because of the energy that I built. But it's not advisable. It's not advisable. You want to take and keep your muscle tone up. You want to keep exercising. You want to keep pushing your body to the limit. If you see that 1 or 2 pound fluctuation, don't worry about it. It's water. It's your body taking care of itself and doing what it needs to do. The better gauge is, how are your pants fitting? How are your clothes, I got a bunch of size 40 trousers that I can't wear anymore unless I've got a belt, and probably I'm going to have to go to a suspenders. Well, they'll fall right to the ground. I got a pair of them on today. These guys got the stretchy waistband in them too, and I used to max them out. Now, if I don't have this belt on, we're going to go from a PG rating to an R rating in a big hurry. So that's a huge difference. And the pounds are going to come off. But you're looking for that slow, steady decline, slow, steady decline, slow, steady decline. What you don't want to do, and is a disaster for you, is to do things that cause sudden, rapid weight loss. Because sudden, rapid weight loss, when you stop doing whatever you're doing, will only be followed by sudden, rapid weight gain, and you will invariably gain more weight than you lost. It took a long time to pack on those pounds. It's going to take a long time to take them off. Patience, long suffering. It's a fruit of the Spirit. Oh, God bless. That's my report for the week. May the Lord bless you in your endeavors and strengthen you and gird your loins, that you might have no fear and do all things to the glory of God.